Welcome back, fellow adventurers. This is Gamer1745 here. Sorry for the hiatus. It was unscheduled, unplanned, unwanted, but it's happened. Okay. Just so that you know, when you go up here, you get a nice dialogue with music. Well, that was sampled by somebody else who made a song and used it as the intro to his song. Well, I got a copyright strike against it, and I disputed it, and then I lost that dispute, and I could have continued to carry on the dispute, but if I still lost it, and it just seemed like I wasn't able to appeal to the right people, the right audience. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to get an actual person, it seemed like, from YouTube to pay attention to it. And if I lost, probably not the first time if I lost, but the second or third time if I lost on a dispute, I'd lose the channel. So I didn't want to do that. It really upset me, this whole thing. And also, when that came about, a bunch of other stuff going on, including work on my home that was keeping me away from being able to record as much as I'd like to. Also modding and other things. So just too much sort of happened all at once for me to really deal with it well. So this really must apologize again. I'm sorry for the hiatus, but you know, just too much going on and needed to go through this. So what I'm going to do here now, and we're going to continue on. I sort of got back to basically the situation at the end of the last episode. So we're going to go up the ramp. I'm going to pause the recording here. So we don't go through the music thing again, because I don't want to deal with it. And then I will try to get it started right at the beginning of that sort of cutscene fight with Irenicus that's going to happen just up here. I know most of you have already played through this game, so you know what that is, so I'm not giving you any significant spoilers, but it's just what happens through here. So we're going to do that, and hopefully that will all go well. And a couple of times I just want to go back and say I started to do this again, but each time I just got sort of upset and didn't feel like making recordings. And also there's a lot goes on, because I sort of play tested a little bit this. Once you go up here, a lot of stuff goes on. We meet a lot of people, some old friends, some new friends, and I want to have a lot of them in the party briefly at different times, but to hit their sort of, if you will, main quest. So that's sort of all has to still be managed. So then that sort of takes time to try to figure out what to do. So that sort of delayed everything. So now I think we can do this. See you back in just a second.
Yeah. Do you even
We're
know
back.
whom you face?
We know of your treachery, Irenicus! Where have you taken our brethren?
You know nothing of me. You know nothing of what I must do. You will suffer. You will all suffer.
Men, kill him!
And I'll make you quit. You will suffer. You will all suffer.
Him. That's the guy that hurt me. Hurt us. I won't let him do it again.
So, godchild, you have escaped. You are more resourceful than I had thought.
You're not going to torture us any longer.
Torture? Silly girl, you just don't understand what I'm doing to you.
I don't care what you're doing. Let us go.
I won't let you leave, not when I'm so close to unlocking your power.
We don't want anything from you.
Enough. I will no longer listen to the babbling of ignorant children.
This is an unsanctioned use of magical energy. All involved will be held. This disturbance is over.
Must I be interrupted in every turn? Enough of this. This is your death. I will end your petty little lives.
This major power is immense. We must overcome him quickly.
Enough! I haven't the time for this.
You will cease your spell casting and come with us.
Your pathetic magics are useless. Let this end.
Even if we fall, our numbers are many. You will be overwhelmed.
You bore me, mageling. You may take me in, but you will take the girl as well.
What? No. I've done nothing wrong.
You have been involved in illegal use of magic. You will come with us.
I'm not going with him. I'm not. Please.
Okay, well, we've just lost Mon. So, I'm going to pause this. World map updated. It's going through a lot of stuff here. And save game. Just because we may bungle meeting some of the new friends here. Meta spell influence. Okay. Well, somebody here right now would be Treyfod. I could use that the best. Okay, well, he's all full up on rings. Um, think we're gonna put this one away. Oh, we should have just put it right in here because we. Let me see. Yeah, a lot more spells until. I'll give it to somebody else or not, I don't know, but. And let's drop all the stuff she can't possibly use. Yeah, gets all of Mon stuff put away. For the time being. Okay, now. Yes. Be done. Of course, Minsk we will. That's interesting why he wanted Mon particularly to come with him. Since we are the supposed ball child.
I have nothing you wish.
Yes, we are a skilled mage. What does Ryberg want? Well, let's find out what he needs. Let's ask him if he knows where. Okay, so we need to find a Speak with Dead spell and come back and find Ryberg, I presume. Yeah. Okay.
Yes?
Hey, Rothgar. Yeah. 1369. Yeah, Rothgar. But more people are coming to meet us. Or not.
I will do my best.
Hello?
Let's see if they left any interesting loot here from these. Yeah, a little bit of gold. Okay. No dealing with a lot of words here, and of course, but I'm trying to figure out which is the best path to get correct results. So yeah, I can read, but there we go. Okay, I think we're going to go with this one. This is sort of why I saved all this, because I sort of knew this stuff was coming, and if I hit the wrong one, I don't want to mess up, because there's more quests for the never-ending journey coming up here, and we want to go through it, so I want to say the right things. You know, I think I messed this up. So we're going to end the episode here, and we're going to go, I'm going to replay it to that point, and follow along, I think, on another path, because we want to get here, but I want a few more. Well, no, let's go experiment, because I can still do that. So we're off over here.
What is my task?
Hrothgar, well met, my friend. It is wonderful to see you again. In time, Hrothgar. In time. First, introduce me properly. Well met. It is good to see that Hrothgar has trusted and capable allies to aid him in his quest. He is indeed fortunate. Do not worry so much over things that you do not know. Hrothgar is a brave and honorable man. You are safe under his guidance, and you can trust him completely. Your instincts have led you right this far. Never doubt those instincts. Trust in them. I see that you have many questions. Questions that, for the moment, I am unable to answer. If you will let me finish, I will answer you as to why I am here. Good. I see that I have your attention. Now, it is my belief that these ruins where we now stand should not be ruins. Alcaster Academy should stand here intact, along with all the knowledge that its walls contained. Knowledge that I feel is crucial to understanding how the realms of today are shaped. If the fall of Oldcaster, and everything that resulted from its destruction can be prevented from taking place, then we will have made a start in setting things straight. I do not expect you to understand that when I say. If it is when I believe, then it is almost certainly so. The past can be changed, but not on a whim. It is not something to be undertaken lightly. I have thought long and hard on what I am about to ask of you, but I feel that it is a necessary course to take. I ask that you go back to the past, to the Academy of Halrua, a school of specialist magic, and a place where the destruction of Ulcaster was instigated by its mages. It is imperative that you find and prevent what took place at Halrua that resulted in the downfall of Ulcaster. Hrothgar is right, but we must attempt it all the same. I have been to Halrua myself, and was unable to prevent the disaster. I arrived too late, and found that the events had already begun. All I found was the confirmation of what I've already told you. Oldcaster must be saved. The balance between the magic, like balance in all things, must be preserved, and that can only be done by correcting the point. You must find what tipped the balance in their favor, and as I've said, correct it. Speak to whoever you feel you need to, but be careful with your dealings with any wizard that you encounter. I have the means to send you to Halrua. All that it needs is for you to agree to aid me in this. True. It is no simple thing to do, but I can deliver you safely to Halrua and bring you safely back to the present time when the task is completed. How it is that I can do this is not for me to say. Are you prepared to help me? Before I transport you, there is one last thing to be done. You cannot enter Halrua armed as you are.
Right.
To do so would result in instead.
Okay. Well, I'm going to interrupt this now. We're going to. I want to get a different party
You must wear these robes
to go to Halrua than what I have here now. I've played through it way back in the long past time. It's a fun adventure that Vlad made. But it's sort of a magic, and as they say, you can't have, must leave your armor and weapons here among the ruins. I believe if we shove everything into a bag of holding, it's okay. So what we're going to do is, next episode, we'll pick up with delaying this quest a bit, and I'm going to get a different party mix, and then we're going to come back here. So see you next time for more Baldur's Gate.